Hey guys, you're watching Matt the Musketeer, and today I actually have some pretty cool Battlefield 4 news that I want to talk to you guys about. Now the first thing that I want to mention is regarding some news that actually came to light a few days ago, and I did mention it briefly in my previous video, regarding the EA questionnaire about Battlefield 4 that was leaked online several days ago. Now the reason I want to mention this again is there was a section in this questionnaire that was very similar to one of the ideas I had in my Battlefield 4 wishlist. In fact, it was the idea that you guys enjoyed the most. Other people did go on to mention it in their videos, and I got quite a good response from it in the comment section. So then, only a few days later, to see something very similar to this idea in EA's questionnaire was pretty exciting. Now of course, I am talking about the idea of dynamic maps. Now if any of you guys haven't seen my Battlefield 4 The Wishlist video, I was describing the idea of maps that could change as the game was being played. And I use the example of a ship that could sink throughout the match, so the map size would get smaller and smaller as more and more of the ship is submerged under the water. And as I said, a lot of you guys did seem to enjoy that idea as well. It did get a lot of positive feedback, not only from you guys, but from quite a few other YouTubers as well. So then it was pretty interesting to see EA mention this in their questionnaire. Experience a dynamic battlefield where no two games will ever be the same. Blow the foundations of a dam and flood the area of combat. Bump into a vehicle and its alarm will give away your position. Cut the power to a building and envelope the enemy in a cloak of darkness. Your actions physically change the battlefield in real time, providing interactive game environments that react to your every move. Now I don't know about you, but that really does sound like the ideas that we spoke about in my Battlefield 4 The Wishlist video. And if that kind of thing could be implemented into Battlefield 4, I think it could be a real game changer for the series and really make it stand out against other games on the market. Now in other more recent news, as of yesterday, EA is ceasing to use all gun brand licensing in its games. Now some of you guys might be asking, well, what does this mean? Now weapon companies, just like all other companies in the world, have branding, licensing and trademarking over their names. So things like Colt, Kalashnikov, Barrett and Magpul all have trademark and ownership of their weapon's name. And in recent years, with the rise of first-person multiplayer shooters like Call of Duty and Battlefield, the demand for real named, real branded weaponry in the games has risen. But more recently, this relationship between gun manufacturers and game developers has come under some scrutiny and controversy as people accuse them of trying to advertise their weaponry to impressionable teenagers. And in 2012, EA came under the spotlight themselves when it was found you could buy real military equipment from links found on the Medal of Honor Warfighter website. But this doesn't necessarily mean that we won't be seeing the familiar names of Colt, Kalashnikov and Magpul in Battlefield 4. EA's Frank Gebauer has gone on to say that they think, in their opinion, they shouldn't have to pay for licensing because we're just telling a story and have a point of view. And goes on to say, a book doesn't pay for saying the word Colt, for example. So it does sound likely that EA intend on using all the familiar weapon names that we have come to learn from Battlefield already, but without paying for the licensing. But in the comment section below, I want to hear from you. Would you be a little bit annoyed if in Battlefield 4 it no longer used all the trademark names and had to make up its own names for the weapons? Or are you not too bothered about the names of the weapons as long as they look and feel as realistic as possible? Tell me all in the comment section below. And in other news, as of yesterday, the 14th of May, Battlelog 2.0 was launched. It went down for around an hour or so as it could be updated, and once it came back online, we could see all of its sleek new features and aesthetics. So if any of you guys haven't had a chance to log into your Battlelog yet, I highly recommend it. Go check out the new Battlelog 2.0. A lot of the new features have been mixed up, a lot of the menus have been switched around, a lot of the thumbnails for the maps when you're waiting to load in have been changed as well, which is pretty cool. Now there are a lot of new features I assume to be part of Battlelog 2.0 that aren't available to us yet until Battlefield 4 comes out, but in the meantime it is a nice little upgrade and it does look pretty sleek. So go check it out and tell me what you think in the comments below. And that rounds off all the information that I have for you guys today. So if you have enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and a comment. It does help me out a lot. And a lot of you guys have been asking me when I'm going to be picking the winner of the Rogue Cat Gaming Mouse. Not just yet, guys. So if you are new to my channel, you do have a chance to win still. So hit that subscribe button. But I will be picking a winner for that very soon when the mouse does arrive with me. But in the meantime, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video and I will see you soon.